hospital in Akron, Ohio during the 1980s. Ward 13 was a place staff dreaded working at night. Nurses whispered about a woman in an old-fashioned nurse's uniform, complete with a starched cap, who appeared after midnight. She'd walk the halls, her footsteps silent, checking patient charts and adjusting IV drips. One nurse, Sarah Thompson, shared her story in a local newspaper. She was working the graveyard shift when she saw the figure glide into room 1327. Thinking it was a colleague, Sarah followed, only to find the room empty. But the chart at the patient's bedside had been updated in neat, cursive handwriting no one recognized. The patient in that room, an elderly man recovering from surgery, swore he felt someone tuck in his blanket that night. Sarah checked the records and found no staff had been assigned to that room at the time. Locals believe the ghostly nurse was Clara Evans, who worked at the hospital in the 1940s. Clara died in a tragic fire that swept through Ward 13, claiming her life while she tried to save patients. Since then, staff reported strange occurrences, IV lines mysteriously fixed, call buttons pressed in empty rooms, and the faint smell of antiseptic where no cleaning had been done. In 1987, a patient claimed Clara saved his life. His heart monitor malfunctioned during the night, but it was reset before it could fail completely. No staff were near his room, and security footage showed a blurry figure in a nurse's uniform standing by his bed. To this day, some nurses refuse to work alone in Ward 13, saying they feel watched. Is Clara still tending to her patients? Unable to rest? Story 2, The Child's Laughter in Room 204. Narration for voiceover. In Manchester, England, St. Mary's Hospital had a chilling reputation among its staff in the early 2000s. Room 204, a pediatric ward, was said to be haunted by the spirit of a young boy. Nurses reported hearing soft laughter echoing from the room, even when no children were admitted. One night in 2003, a janitor named Tom Reynolds was cleaning the ward when he saw a boy, about 7 years old, sitting on the bed in room 204, playing with a red toy car. Tom called out, thinking the boy was a patient who'd wandered off. But the child looked up, smiled, and vanished. The toy car rolled across the floor and stopped at Tom's feet. Shaken, he reported it to the head nurse, who wasn't surprised. She revealed that a boy named Tommy had passed away in room 204 in 1995 after a long battle with leukemia. His favorite toy was a red car, which his mother left by his bedside when he died. Since then, staff and patients reported strange events, toys moving on their own, the sound of footsteps running in the hall, and children in nearby rooms saying they played with a boy who disappeared. In 2005, a young patient in room 204 woke up screaming, saying a boy was sitting on her bed, asking her to play. The nurses found no one, but the girl's drawing of the boy matched descriptions of Tommy. Some believe his spirit stays in room 204, forever playing with his toy car, unable to move on. The laughter still echoes some nights, and staff avoid leaving toys in that room. Story 3, The Doctor Who Never Left. Narration for voiceover in a rural hospital in Lubbock, Texas. The emergency room was known for strange occurrences. In 2010, Nurse Maria Gonzalez had an experience she'd never forget. During a chaotic night shift, a patient was crashing in the ER, his heart rate dropping fast. Maria saw a man in a white coat rush to the patient's side, adjust the ventilator, and stabilize the monitors. She called out to thank him, but he was gone. When she asked her colleagues who the doctor was, they looked confused. No one else had seen him. Maria checked the security footage later that night. It showed a faint, blurry figure in a white coat standing by the patient's bed, but no one entered or left the room. The hospital staff whispered about Dr. James Ellison, a beloved surgeon who died in a car accident in 1998 after a grueling 24-hour shift. Dr. Ellison was known for his dedication, often staying late to check on patients. After his death, nurses reported seeing a figure in a white coat during critical moments, always in the ER. In 2012, another incident cemented the legend. A patient flatlined, but the equipment suddenly started working again, saving her life. The nurse on duty swore she saw a man in a white coat walk away just as the monitors stabilized. Patients in the ER often reported feeling a calm presence during near-death moments, as if someone was watching over them. Is Dr. Ellison still saving lives from beyond the grave?